Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. For those who ask if she exists, she does. She is my troll. She has a little moon on her dress and she's got her blue hair. A beautiful gift by my friend Michelle Polachek. I hope I'm pronouncing the last name correctly. And she didn't come customized. I customized her. I gave her her blue streak. And if you're an original, you know that's where my original blue streak of hair was. So yeah, she real. Hello, Richard. Hello, Christian. Welcome, Christian. Not Christian. You are Christian. That's the Spanish language. Anyway, hello, everybody. Welcome to Coffee Break with her by Laura González. We said we was going to change how we say this. Somebody gave me a great idea. And I think she says, this is Laura González. Welcome to the Blue Witch Tarot or Blue Witch Coffee Break. I think that's how she said it. Anyway, hello, Sarah and Laura. How are you? Been a long time, my love. How you doing? So welcome everybody to the coffee break. Today is Friday, May 31st, and I'm taking a little bit of a weekend off, kinda. If you haven't signed up for the newsletter, sign up for the newsletter, because the newsletter is going to go out tonight. I will tell you all the chismes of what I'm doing, and all the chismes about all the events that are coming in June. I'm not doing that many, she said. I ended up with 7 events plus 2 private, a wedding and a baby naming ceremony. So that is me not doing too much in June. Because she don't know how to say no. Nor would I ever say no to prosperity and abundance. All right. We haven't breathed in a long time, guys. Let's breathe together. 1, 2, and 3. May the Divine Goddess let us see what needs to be seen, and may that information be used for the greater good. We have 1 card and we have 2 cards. Hi, Cindy. Okay, let me see if I can say it correctly this time. Cindy swims. That I on the word swim in plural combined with your name, hard for an ESL person. Swim, swimming, swims. But then when I put it, Cindy swims, like I have to really think about it. Anyway, welcome, Cindy Swims. How did I know we were going to get the Wheel of Fortune reversed? Lots of changes, my loves. Lots of changes. Is Mercury in the microwave or something? Venus doing some shit over there in the sky like anybody knows? Lotus Elise, what's going on? Guys, we have a 10 of Cups reverse. Okay? So this is a family situation. No bad ones. That's good. So Richard says many changes coming, but not bad ones for me. It looks like family entanglements, emotional situations where we might be in a rightful need to let go. Maybe some social pleasantries that we don't want to take part of anymore. Maybe we want to let go of some ships, of some relationships, specifically emotionally heavy relationships that are not serving us well at this moment. Now, never forget that things that you let go, you can go and grab again in the future if needed, if wanted, right? But for the time being, I think we are being advised to move away a little bit from the pack and moving away from the pack in an emotional way. It's the Ten of Cups reverse, so it's all our cups being revised and reviewed and evaluated. So, in a way, it's also kind of like isolation, staying away from certain things or certain people, maybe some familiar issues, and us breaking up in a way from certain toxic family members. We're gonna call it what it is, right? Because toxic niceness is a thing, and spiritual bypass is a thing. Hello, tortas de papa, and hello, Goller, Goller. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, yeah, guys, it might be some family ties that get untied, and it's okay. It's okay, sometimes things are hard to do, but necessary. On the same breath, we have a wheel of fortune that is reverse. Before anybody scream, did you scream? I hope nobody screamed. Um, but this wheel of fortune reverse is just telling us think things things are a little upside down right now. Fortune might be a little bit off and away from you at this moment, but fear not, because the wheel never stops turning, right? So we might be hitting a rough patch. We might be feeling emotional. We might be feeling held back. We might be feeling that things are not necessarily going our way. And the thing is, friends, sometimes things don't go our way because the divine is actually looking out for us. And she, he, they, the divine, decides that it's going to give us what we need and not what we want. And here comes the song. You can't always get what you want. I'm telling you, when I tell you that I think in lyrics, it's true. They were my English teachers, all the songs. So there might be a setback emotionally. This is not talking about finances. This is not talking about physical illnesses or anything like that. It totally, absolutely, 100% has to do with our various ships, as in relationships, most likely family relationships, and I'm talking blood family, right? Whether it's your family of origin or your family that you've created with a spouse and children, or um, it is a blood relation, right? Because if you form a family with your spouse, you have children, or with your partner, it could be that family as well. So, fear not, the wheel keeps turning, this too shall pass, right? As the saying goes, this too shall pass. So, just hang in there. Like the motivational poster with the cat hanging that says just hang in there, but feel like you're holding to the wheel, hanging there while the wheel turns, and then when it turns back out, you're gonna be okay, you know. But We have a couple of oracles for today. Richard says I could go on for a while about toxic family. You and me both, friend. We can. I'm an advocate of um, separation and cutting ties and staying away because toxic niceness is a thing, spiritual bypass is a thing, and family dynamics where people just go through the motions. Um, they're not real relationships, right? They are made up relationships. Hello, Emma. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is a thing, made up relationships, especially certain communities, and I will dare say black, brown, and indigenous people of color. We have in our families this unspoken rule of family is everything, and you have to protect family no matter what, and you have to stay with the family no matter what. And that's how we get a lot of family members whom are very toxic and or dangerous and or predatory, and we keep our mouth shut because that's tradition, and that creates ugh, a horrible environment filled with trauma. So you don't want to be there. You don't want to do that. So when the tarot is telling you, like, hey, cut off ties, you're better off sometimes. I'm not saying every family, but a lot of families, you know. It's like the say go, not all men, but always a man. Anyway, we have two oracles for today. Divine Animals Oracle by the one and only Stacey Marco, whom I adore. I don't know if she's aware of how much we love her, but we also have the Elemental Oracle by Stacey. I have to let her know. Like, Stacey, do you know we love you and we often use your oracles on our channel? She needs to know. I think she knows I love her. Did you know I know her personally? I think that's why I have the connection with the oracles because I know her and I know. And if you don't know her and you don't follow Stacey Marco on socials, you're missing out. I think she's only on Facebook. So you can find her on Facebook. And she's got a bunch of books that she's written and the oracles and all that. She lives in Australia and she's a magnificent human being as to which our principles align very much. And that's why I use her oracles. She will be a good guest for Lunatic Mondays. Well, tell you what, she has been 3 times on Lunatic Mondays. So you can Google Lunatic Mondays, Stacey Marco, Laura González. Chances are that's going to pop up. Or go to um, on the Circle website, you can see all the Lunatic Mondays. And I'm sure Stacey Marco is in at least 2, if not 3 episodes. Yeah, they're old. She was like 2020, 2019, something like that. All right, let's see what the Divine Animals Oracle has for us today. May the Divine let us see what we need to see. And what stuck to my hand was the bison. Look at that card. Oh, this is so beautiful. Have you seen the video of the indigenous person caressing the horses in England? This just reminded me of that. And of course, I opened the booklet exactly on the page of bison. So the keyword is ritual. Live with authenticity and peace. Do not live how other people wish you to live. Your life is yours. Bringing the peace of ritual into our lives can heal us. Nourish yourself and develop habits that are beneficial and useful for you and your family. Dude, dude, weren't we just talking about peace and family and toxicity and getting away from all of that. And then the card that we have tells us about living with peace and living our truth. My mind gets blown. As much as your mind might get blown, I do, I do this. I'm the one doing this. And every time, it will never get old. The way that the divine speaks through the oracles, through the tarot, through my voice, because I know it's not me. I know it's not me. We are just tools for the divine. I like to use the word channeling, but that is what it is. We're channeling. Hi, Pilsen Arts Community House, my dear friend from PACH. So look at the card that we have. Is the card of Bison. Ritual is the keyword. Live with authenticity and peace. Do not live how other people wish you to live. Your life is yours. Bringing the peace of ritual into our lives can heal us. Nourish yourself and develop habits that are beneficial and useful for you and your family. That is beautiful. Speaking of rituals, guys, our next ritual for Tonantsin Mestli honoring the moon is going to be on June 8th at Papalocali in Pilsen. So come join us for the Tonantsin Mestli honoring the moon ceremony. Tickets are on Eventbrite. They're donation based. And you can donate from 5 to 25 or more, whatever floats your boat, whatever you can. And as I always say, come do the ritual. Let's honor the moon together, the divine nature. And if you cannot donate at this moment, come to the ritual so you can start moving that energy of prosperity and abundance to come to you, and do that. And for those who don't know, the next Decolonizing the Goddess class is happening on June 9th. We're talking about Xochiquetzali, the goddess of beauty and love. That's why I use that song that we like so much, Richard. The goddess of beauty and love. And of course, in the song, her name is Venus, but then we had to make our own version. The goddess of beauty and love. Xochiquetzali was her name. She's got it. Again with the lyrics. Hi, Salma Rabat. Welcome. We have one more oracle for our weekend. Let's see what Divine wants us to pay attention to. Ooh, desert. Solitary. I got my glasses. I don't need to strain my eyes. Solitariness. Solitariness. I don't know if you can see, but it's a ethereal person. All the person is all in white, and their dress is all white, and they're hanging from a swing. You can see it a little bit better here on Facebook. Instagram, we're getting a lot of glare, but I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, the element is desert. I wish it was dessert, but it's not. It's desert. Solitariness. I say solitude, but I guess you can say it both ways. This is exactly what I read when I do the hermit card. What I say. So I'm laughing because it's the exact same words. I've never got this card before, but it's funny. There is a difference between being alone or solitary and being lonely. Feeling confident to spend time alone is powerful. You do not need so much. Work on developing simplicity. There is more to life than accumulating objects. You can be resilient and adapt to different circumstances. All my introverts out there, this is our moment to shine. There is a difference between being alone or solitary and being lonely. Feeling confident to spend time alone is powerful. You do not need so much. Work on developing simplicity. There is more to life than accumulating objects. You can be resilient and adapt to different circumstances. So the whole reading for this weekend, and it's funny because we just have the holiday weekend, right? Where a lot of people were with family. And then now we have this weekend where all the cards are telling us to find strength, solitude, separation, you know, separation with family, all of those things. Oop. And I don't know. I mean, to make that ritual as they told us with the bison. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you haven't signed up for the newsletter, please do it. The newsletter is, I'm working on it right now. So it's going to come out tonight sometime. You'll have it on your email tomorrow. Check your junk mail drawer. Because you know when is the first time that you're receiving mail from somebody, it might go to your junk mail. And all the events for June are out. We're very busy. We have the Tonantsin Mestli Moon Ceremony, the Decolonizing the Goddess class, the weekends at the Patio on Mindful Banking Cafe, the LIMPIAS workshop on Elgin, the regular Tarot by Laura at Mindful Baking Cafe, the meditation workshop at PACH, and of course, at the end of the month, our Goddess Circle. So June is busy, busy, busy. As always, catch me if you can. Never forget that you are loved and have a great weekend. You too, Richard. Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend. Bye. Enjoy the weather.